They're searching for an original sin.
Hey guys, and welcome to Night of the Living Demo, and we have the perfect game for it. This is Undead Darlings, No Cure for Love, the demo. Now this has been available since the game festival on Steam. It was something I planned to show on Twitch, but I didn't get a chance, so we're gonna jump into it together. Now this is a fully voice-acted visual novel, and you guys know how much I love doing visual novels for you guys, and I don't have to work as hard, so it's a win-win for me. Let's jump into it. Wow, thank you for trying out Undead Darlings, No Cure for Love. You had so many options, so we're very grateful. Yeah, definitely. I guess we're both throwing you into the middle of the story, but you'll probably be fine. Shouldn't we try to summarize the sequences of events leading up to the area they'll be exploring in the demo, though? Fine. Alright, listen up. You're Reggie, not some self-insert. You're my and Pearl's childhood friend. Your dad made a cure for the zombie virus affecting us, and we're trying to find him. We're looking in a hospital. That's about it. You're being awfully blunt again, Jordan. She and I are cousins, by the way. Oh, right, and Pearl definitely isn't obsessed with you. She's absolutely not a secret hoarder of Reggie memorabilia in a creepy stalker sort of way. Let's see, what else? We're traveling with several friends right now. Pick up your exploration team from the Buckstruck menu option. I should have known that she'd have that reaction. Like she said, pick a team and explore. Buck can offer tutorial advice if you want. Thanks again. Mr. Tired Media really does. Hope you like what they've been working on so hard on for years. Before you start, would you like to experience the opening scene to the chapter you're going to play? Or will you skip right to the dungeon crawling? So we're actually going to show off the opening scene because I'd like you guys to see the voice acting and stuff like that. You know, it's always fun. These people work very hard on this game, so let's show it all the love we can. Yay, I'm so glad that you want to hear everyone talk. We always end up having so many fun conversations. Okay. We're going to toss you over to the opening scene for the area you'll be exploring then. Another day, another locale. Buck managed to get around all the road obstacles placed throughout the city's streets, although sometimes you weren't quite sure you were going to survive. He ended up parking on the side leading to the front of the entrance of the Kirk Elementary Labs, a building far taller than you expected. Who needs a skyscraper laboratory? Swain Industries does. Then again, many other shady companies have created obtuse working environments in the past. You've heard tell of a company whose lab was connected to some guy's mansion, a police station, and even so much more. What a world. Everyone empties out of Buck's truck and circles up, as groups of friends tend to do. It's time to figure out your next move. This is it, huh?
Yes, this is Crick Elemental Labs.
It's so big. I always pictured laboratories as small places for some reason.
So here's something really fun. I turned the audio for the music very low, and it's still this loud, so if you can't hear the voices, please forgive me.
Generally, the majority of lab work takes place in small, disconnected sections. But for a major player like Swain Industries, they require a singular structure where they can develop, experiment, test, research, and then mass-produce its own pharmaceuticals.
Is that okay to do? It makes me think there's a lack of, checks and balances.
True, they have come under scrutiny for their secretive practices, but they have been more than willing to cooperate with investigations in the past. The results of such investigations left them looking as sterile as the labs themselves.
So they're the good guys? Makes sense we'd come here to get help then.
Don't be so quick to trust them. I mean, who knows? They could have bribed the investigators. Big companies like this toss around money like it'll fix everything.
What do you think, Reggie?
I don't really care either way. If there's a chance we can find my dad, that's all I need to hear.
Shall we enter then?
Wait! Look up!
The alarm in Cece's voice causes everyone to involuntarily turn their eyes to the heavens.
What is it?
If you look straight up at the big building, it kinda looks like it's bending to look down at you too!
Kyrie removes her glasses, then rubs her eyes.
I should have figured.
She's got a point, though. It actually makes me kinda dizzy to look up at skyscrapers when I'm this close. Makes me want to knock it over with a single punch like a heroine of justice.
Whoa! You're already super to me, so I bet you could do it, Summer!
No. I'm flattered, but I guarantee that I can't do it.
Jordan's face looks as if it's gained a green tinge. Cece found her weakness. Cece, you found Jordan's greatest weakness.
Oh yeah? What's that? The sky?
Precisely.
What are you talking about?
Jordan runs off to the far side of the truck, where you can hear splashing and spewing noises, followed by a very irritated Buck.
Damn it, girl! All over my leather boots! Son of a bitch!
With her head pointed so straight down, you're amazed that Jordan doesn't end up running into a pole or a tree as she trudges back to the group.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Thanks.
Wait, what's your biggest weakness? I want to know so bad!
Gee, same here. Come on, Reggie. Say it.
Pearl leans towards you and whispers to your ear.
Maybe you shouldn't tease her right now. Ralphing in front of everyone like that is embarrassing, guy or girl.
Yes, but I cannot abandon my setup. You see, Cece, Jordan has a hard time looking up at the sky because unlike all of us, it is far, far higher for her. Because the altitude difference between her and us is so great, she gets vertigo and pukes everywhere when she even attempts to look up. Surely this is proof that being short makes life harder. F you, Reggie. F you.
Oh, really? I'm pretty sure that if I ever want something that's out of reach, all I have to do is put on a pouty face and point at it. Then some idiot dragging their lanky fists on the ground will come along to get me exactly what I want.
She's right.
I never have to lift a finger. Sounds like I've got it pretty good to me.
But I've seen you try to reach things on a high shelf. And even when you get up on the stepladder, you just reach and reach. I always have to make sure nobody's coming because it's like, never mind.
You were about to make a Reggie comment, weren't you?
What's that?
Exactly as it sounds, I assume.
Well, duh. But I still want an explanation.
It's when Pearl says something that I was thinking usually.
Yeah, but in this case...
No, I was definitely thinking it too.
Wow, really?
How do they both know?
Friendship. It's like a hive mind.
Ew, friends aren't bees at all. But I guess sometimes friends can be as sweet as honey.
Shoot her.
My curiosity has been piqued, though. Are they truly thinking the same thing?
But you don't care what that thing is, right?
Correct. It is relevant to my interests.
I feel like I know what it is, too.
3 minds linked? What an exquisite find.
Say it, Pearly Pooh, say it!
Say it!
Yeah, no backing out of this one.
Now I'm embarrassed. But, okay. Jordan, I had to stay there with you to make sure nobody could wander by and get a free peep.
I knew it.
Yeah, I was going that route too.
But people really come to watch you reach for stuff, Jordan?
That's not what they'd be looking at.
Curse the world for making women think that skirts were ever a good idea.
Says the girl wearing a plaid schoolgirl skirt.
Says the girl wearing the blue cotton skirt.
Wow, Kyrie's getting into it.
She sure is. Never would have expected her to argue like this when we first met. The rest of you look on as Jordan and Kyrie continue to swap insults in a childish manner. Thanks to the smiles on their faces, you know that they're having a hoot together.
Should we go into the building and let them stay out here to have fun for a bit longer?
Yeah! I bet it's like the coolest place ever in there! Gadgets and thingies and science and math!
Oh my god! Not math! It's the coolest thing ever! Look, I took my chance to do it. You can all give me a downvote.
None of those sound like they'd interest you, though.
Oh, you're right.
Cece, you're awesome.
Aw, thanks. You're pretty awesome, too.
Let's compliment and/or insult each other inside. Hey, Buck, come on! Buck looks over his shoulder from his position on the far right side of the truck. He waves you off with one hand before turning his gaze forward once more, away from everyone.
I'm fine right here, kid. I'll keep watch.
Oh, all right. Everyone stands Buck, approaching the front entrance to Kirk Elementary Labs, only to learn that a keycard is required for entry. The door will not budge no matter how you push and pull. That's garbage.
Don't say that. It's a good sign, isn't it?
Pearl is right.
Care to explain why to the rest of the class?
Pearl, if you would.
Me? Well, okay. Basically, this means that it should be kinda safe inside. Otherwise, this door would be open. Right?
Correct.
I get that, but how are we going to get inside? Knocking isn't gonna do it, and there's no intercom.
If there are survivors inside, I guarantee they will be intelligent enough to ignore any noises coming from all entrances. Sacrificing one's shelter by acknowledging it to predators is a surefire way to go extinct.
I don't know. That sounds kinda extreme.
Then feel free to knock and prove me wrong.
I want to knock. Can I do it? Mama always said that good knockers can get you into anything.
Mama knew what she was talking about.
Oh, if we're going to knock, we may as well do it with style. You get me, right, Reg?
Maybe we should find another way in.
Is there an entrance mat? Is there an entrance mat or something? Maybe they left the key underneath it?
That'd be way too convenient.
No, his suggestion is an astute one. I was thinking something similar.
You were? But why would they leave a key under the mat?
You're being too literal.
What else are we supposed to think?
I'm thinking about tracking mud into the building. Or more like, that's what mats are there to keep from happening, right?
While Cece is correct, that is not what I am referring to.
What is it then?
Take a look at this.
Kyrie points towards the potted plant to the keycard reader's immediate right. Yeah, the large potted plant tends to be placed outside of large buildings like this.
Indeed. My focus is on the note tied to one of its branches.
Whoa, good eyes.
No, just one eye is good.
Your praise is not required, but it is welcome.
Let's see here. You snatch the note from the plant's branch and open it up. For a quick read, your brow seems to arch itself as you take in the note's contents.
What's it say, Reggie?
It's from one of the scientists. To summarize, he and some of the others got fed up with being trapped in the lab and went to, well...
They went to a well?
No, sorry, it's kind of weird. He said that they're going to sing for their all-time faves before lowering the curtain on their concert of life.
That sounds pretty cheesy.
Hey, I'm not the one who wrote it.
So, was this guy a rock star scientist? Did he go to a concert hall, maybe?
Believe it or not, no such place exists nearby.
How do you know that? Aren't you some kind of recluse?
I suppose my upbringing does make it appear that way. But you may wish to praise me again after seeing this.
Kyrie produces a cell phone from her jacket pocket.
You do realize that the cell towers aren't functioning, right? Those things are crap now.
I took the liberty of saving multiple web pages of interest for use in offline mode when I heard of the virus's impending arrival. Included in my cache are maps of nearby cities, informational pages dedicated to research revolving around this virus, and other such things.
Outsmart. And it served as a worthy Deus Ex Machina for us.
There's nothing intrinsically deific about the internet or me.
Wait. So you're telling me that you saved maps of this city for use in offline mode? Nobody uses that function.
Situations like this are precisely why it exists, no?
Fine, whatever. So what could the scientists be referring to? Anything on your maps?
The closest area of interest is a karaoke bar. It is close enough that employees here could walk to it.
I get ya. It might have been a popular hangout for these guys after work.
Ladies, I didn't get to finish reading the note.
Oh, there's more?
The guy also said that,
Oh?
What's wrong? Here, let me see.
Pearl locks one of her arms with one of yours, and she pulls the note toward her little bit. With her free arm, it's sort of a brave move, like an animal marking its territory or something.
Oh, wow! This is great, Reggie!
What is? Come on, the anticipation is killing me!
It sounds like Reggie's dad really was here. He went out to karaoke with this man and 2 other people.
Do you think one of the other people was your dad, Pearl?
It's possible. It doesn't really say.
Still, pretty great news, right?
Yeah, I'm at a loss for words.
Me too. I guess I assumed the worst.
All this tells me is that we gotta get over to the karaoke bar.
Agreed. I have already devised the shortest route based on the map data I saved. Follow me.
Everyone decides to take a detour to the karaoke bar. Perhaps your dad, as well as Pearl's dad, is still holed up inside. Buck insists on staying behind after noticing all of you walking off. With his hands shoved firmly in his pockets and his feet kicking the concrete, he almost seemed depressed that nobody wants to take his truck. I do kind of like this, and this actually makes me want to do a couple other visual novels I've been sitting on with Steam, so I might do them. You approach the karaoke bar with caution. The windows on the outside are crystal clear, allowing you to see inside. The door, however, is locked. Damn.
Don't lose hope, Reggie. Maybe they're still inside. So let's try knocking.
Right. You knock on the glass for a full minute. It feels like one to be greeted by a total... You knock on the glass for a full minute, it feels like, only to be greeted with total silence.
Maybe not. Do you think there's another note nearby?
I don't see any plans to tie a note to, though.
Hey, over here!
Jordan waves everyone over to a panel of glass with some writing on the exterior.
If this isn't Reggie's dad, then I don't know who it could be.
Wow, you're right.
What's it say? You look over the writing on the wall, as it were and come to the same conclusion as your 2 longtime friends. Yeah, that's him, all right.
Why do you say that?
Only he would leave clues and hide stuff all over the place like this.
For lab access, go to school, get nursing degree?
And beneath that is the, Red Cross that hospitals use.
Dad, you didn't need to draw that too.
Maybe he did it for people who can't read English, okay?
So are we supposed to go to a school or a hospital? A nursing school?
No. Knowing Mr. Happenstance, he would have just said nursing school if that were the case. I think he wants us to go to a school and then a hospital.
In other words, Reginald, your father must know where both the keycard to this karaoke bar and the keycard to access the lab building are.
Just keep in mind that if we get the keycard, it doesn't mean we can get into the actual labs. It might only get us into the building itself.
Ah, and there may be different access keys necessary to explore inside.
We really will have to do some searching, right?
Well, Kyrie, did you happen to save where the closest school and hospital are?
As a matter of fact, I did. They are typical places for survivors to turn into temporary sanctuaries, after all.
Oh, okay. Good.
All right, let's get moving, everyone. It's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, karaoke key, lab building key, and maybe a specific lab key. Let's keep our eyes peeled.
Let's go back to Buck's truck real quick. We can use that as our base of operations until we find a safe areas in those locations.
Lead the way, Reggie Wedgie!
Never again, Cece. Never again. With this new information, you return to Buck's truck before deciding which area to explore first.
Welcome back, kid. Find what you needed?
Not exactly, but we know where we need to go.
Fortunately, everything is within walking distance.
Oh, well, that's good.
Buck up, Buck! We'll always remember the time we had in your truck and treasure it.
More like lock the memories in a box and forget about them.
So, we're going to school! I haven't been back to one since I graduated!
Based on Kyrie's map, it's a high school. I guess we all kind of remember those days, huh?
For some of us, the memories are still pretty fresh. Right, Jordan?
Yeah. Wait! Are you outing me as the youngest one here?
But you are! It's so cute!
It has nothing to do with anything, though.
Enough talk. Let us pick a location and begin our exploration.
Right. This actually is a nice medieval demo. This demo only grants access to Beastmoreland Hospital. Very mysterious. Alright, so let's see. Battle Corner. Learn mechanics of the game. I'm going to just run in. Let's do this. Setting off for Beastmoreland Hospital. I do like this so far. Groups of enemies. Oh, that's neat. There's a visual novel I've kind of been wanting to get back to, so I might actually do that now that my main game is done on the channel right now. Oh, I see the way they're doing it. This is cool. Oh my goodness. Pearl's reaction upon entering the hospital is not unfounded. The entrance area is in shambles. Not so much the structure of the building itself, but it is clear this building was used many times as a temporary emergency shelter and treatment center. Everything is in disarray, with areas being cornered off by hospital implements and furniture. Hardly anything remains that gives the impression of a clean, safe environment. This place has seen its share of visitors, I gather. Its shares of victims, I mean, look. Yes, no matter how expected it is for people to evacuate to a hospital, it's still disquieting to see that this was the last stop for many of them. If this is the last stop, then they're still here, right? In one way or another, I suppose you could say that. Depends on how many got back up and shambled out, kind of like us. Look, I only got so many voices. Why the long faces? Come on, this is our best bet to find Reggie's dad. I mean, what kind of scientist wouldn't go to the hospital? A researcher, maybe? Oh, shut up, you know what I mean. What does she mean? She means that this is a good destination for people who want to help others, I think. Yeah, that. If that's true, then why don't we see anyone here? Do you think they've holed up deeper inside? I would've. Probably if they got pushed back by some kind of zombie horde. Some doors are heavier than others, I reckon. And there are locked ones. The heavier they are, the louder they fall. Now you're talking my language. Let's kick some doors in and find your old man. Let's be careful, though. This place has been turned into a maze from all the different attempts to make it safe haven. Not like any place we've explored so far has been easy to navigate. I know, but still, what if we turn a corner and run into the bed of needles filled with bleach? Oh, come on, this isn't a horror movie where the killer makes people play stupid torture games. Besides, that's a pretty violent thing to hear coming out of a girl next door's mouth. Cue my comment about not giggling at inappropriate things. Did we just find the game's version of me? Yep, I was waiting for it. Some things aren't worth waiting for. Huh? Nothing! It's not like I was comparing myself to you or anything. Okay. If you say so, Jordan. Yeah, if you say so. Then we know it's not true. I know, right? Why don't you take me seriously? She seems kind of pissed, guys. Her face is gonna turn as red as her hair. Oh, you goo, girl. Screw it. Maybe it's not worth getting worked up over. Can we get moving? I'm gonna actually make them get moving now, because I actually do want to see the game. There is a lot of dialogue. Well, it's a visual novel. Wow. I have to get used to the movement. It's a very... you can actually use the control, which is very nice. I don't know if this demo is still downloadable. It might be. Certain demos did get completely cut off, so I think this one's still available if you want to try it out. It is very, again, it's one of those games you kind of got to get used to the controls for. Vaudeville Hook. Forcibly remove the party from the current area by the neck. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a cutscene. I don't want to deal with that. There's a lot. There's going to be a...
Goody!
Those are the enemies? That's amazing. Shiver. Let's see. Quick blast of cold breath to ensure your component will get the shivers one way or another. We'll try that. Power thrust.
Oh. This should work. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, missed. Sniping. Power thrust.
You're dead.
Nice.
No.
Got him.
Done.
So the zombies are interesting. That wasn't what I was expecting from them. Do a regular attack. I think we can get him.
Victory!
Nice. So it doesn't look like they heal after battle, which is interesting. Let's see. What does these do? Crown pinion. Let's see. There's 30 of max XP. Let's see. Temporarily increase the party's field of vision. So can't heal anyone. Okay. Well, I can't seem to heal her, but... Let's see. First aid. That's good, but can you get rid of that? It's first aid. Zombra. Revives heal. What happens when you revive an undead friendly by using this spell? They aren't alive again, so... Unrevive him? Okay, that's interesting. Just gonna keep getting hurt though, so that wears off. So other than having to get used to the controls, this is really neat. I can kind of see these aren't actually a thing anymore. Why is it even here? I wonder if it's just for them to wear. You're gonna keep getting hurt, woman. Oh, it's another battle. Oh my lord. It's an undead zombie with a Sailor Moon rod and Kermit the Frog?
I'll get ya. Ow. Ow.
How do I get rid of
Like this?
So weird, I love it. Body bag, buddy. Alright, so let's see. We did pick up a weird item. Can I make them wear it? So that gives a poison chance. She gets a nurse's cap. They need, like, what are macros? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. So there's a lot that goes into this game, which is actually kind of impressive. So we're gonna need that for revive. She's gonna keep getting hurt, because I can't figure out how to get rid of that. Okay, access card needed, so let's keep looking. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of, like, the old school dungeon crawler games. You're gonna keep getting hurt. Okay, so there's an encounter. So I kind of want to try that encounter, but I need to heal her.
All right.
All right, let's see now. They're resistant.
How's this?
If he kills her, I can just revive her, so it's not a big deal to me. Oh! Let's do... Yeah, put it. Dead. You're not getting away with this. Hey, don't hurt her. Only go after that one.
Like this?
How were they able to do that stuff? So I am curious about, like, some of the snoring of this. I think this will be more than enough to kill this guy.
I'll get ya.
There we go.
We're so cool!
She's still alive. She won't be for long. Oh, so she cannot die. Oh, right, zombies. Keep your butt alive a little bit at least. Found something. This is a, like I said, a very nice chunk of a demo. I have to go through that one. I want to see if there's anything in this room. Oh, the designs remind me of a game, and I really don't even remember the name of it, do I? Oh, there we go. That'll work.
Get ya.
Wait, what? Oh, there.
Like this?
There we go. I don't know why that didn't show before. Oh, but just regular attack. Yeah, that'll do plenty.
Done.
So even the, like, eggs and stuff became, like, are the zombies just really weird, like, they turn into weird monsters? Because I can be totally down on this kind of being a zombie thing, where they mutate into weird monsters. I kind of love that. I do. It's so bizarre. I love it.
As expected. They've lost.
Oh! No, that was not the button I wanted to use. Well, this is going to be an interesting one. She's okay. Cece approaches you, swinging a stethoscope around her head with a big grin on her face. Stethoscoper! Please don't poke me in the head with that thing. Oh, I won't, after all. I'm best nurse girl. What the hell is she talking about this time? Beats me. A nurse is a person who makes other people feel better, right? While a vague description, it does ring somewhat true. Papa and Mama both told me to be the best at that, and I worked super duper hard to make sure that nobody was better at making people feel good than me. So that means I'm the best nurse girl. Unbelievable. Let me guess this straight. Cece, how exactly did you make people feel good? It's kind of embarrassing to say with Reggie here. Don't be shy, I guarantee I've heard it all. Well, okay. Maybe I should show you instead. What? Cece suddenly wraps a stethoscope around your neck and pulls you up close to her. So forward. Do you have any extra strength tongue depressors, Dr. Reggie? I'm fresh out of those. No, I don't have any. Okay, then I'll just use my finger and open up. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes! You close your eyes, open wide, stick out your tongue, only to be met with a solid slap on the back of your head a moment later. Cece laughs, backs away. Ooh, you're such a perv, Reggie. I don't know what's happening. So light. That was a joke, get it? That's what I do to make people feel better. I say silly stuff and make them feel awkward, but then we both end up laughing and it's awesome. Don't you feel better now, Reggie? I feel very confused, but I also feel like my life is a little bit better. I've never thought to use my body in such a way, to make a joke with no words but with actions. Yeah, it's called slapstick. I know, right? I was gonna slap Reggie with a wooden tongue stick if he had one. Alright, you win. I'll concede the title of Best Nurse Girl of the UCC. I don't think anyone here would disagree, right? Whatever. I do feel that she is better at whatever that was than I am. Really? Reggie, am I really, really best nurse girl? If you like. Yay! I'll go and rub it in Pearl's face right now. CC skips off. If she does that, you're going to be on damage control for a while, Reggie. Don't remind me. The conversation concludes and everyone resumes their exploration. So the conversations are basically... Oh, it fully heals them too. That's awesome. So don't miss the exclamation points, guys. I really, really want to do a full Let's Play of this game. I like it a lot. There are so many games in so little time. I'm gonna have to do like certain games just being exclusive to certain places. Oops. That was my bad. Oh, so encounters respawn. That's interesting. I can't avoid that thing.
Let's go.
We haven't actually tried running yet. See how that works.
Run! Come on.
Alright, so now we know what happens when you try to run. Don't always get away.
Hey, thanks. Bye.
I'm gonna try some of the other skills just to show them off. I don't know why they're holding Sailor Moon wands. I am legitly confused by these things and I love it.
I'll get ya.
I wish you could speed up the fights. I think maybe at some point you might be able to. I feel like that's a thing this might end up doing. Because a lot of games now are doing that with fighting. Oops, that's not the one I wanted, but that'll work. I really love the designs for this, like I said. And this is really fun.
This should work.
But come on, man.
Oh, this is cool.
Let's try.
You're dead.
Wow, that does some nice damage.
Now I'll try. Done.
They don't do much damage to us, so that's the good thing.
Like this?
Alright, okay. Try these.
No.
As long as you guys don't poison, I'm fine. Oh,
This
you
should
did
work.
that though.
Oh,
Oh,
this
I am
is
poisoned.
cool.
Crap.
Sorry.
There we go.
This should work. No.
So I gotta go into another fight
like
right
this?
after this. Come on.
You're dead. Yeah. Done. Victory.
Alright, so I might cut out a lot of the fights if they're the same monsters. But it is cool that we get those.
Ooh, monsters!
That's a different one. Let's see. Oh, she's got a lot of skills. We're gonna kind of glimpse you.
Now I'll try.
Doesn't give him shivers.
Like this?
Fine.
There we go. We get a lot of stuff. No, I want. What? So he's resistant to normal attack. I love that violent retribution.
This should work.
Oh! Ooh, this one's cool!
There we go.
Sorry!
They've lost.
Popcorn. They have long since lost the pop factor and are now little more than chewy corn balls. Well, that'll give us some XP, which is nice. Monster Chum. When you want to chum with your chums and hide from things that aren't chummy. Temporarily reduces... Okay, so we're going to actually use that. So I'll probably either fast forward a lot of the fights or cut them out. So you can see that runs out with each step you take.
Let's go.
Yeah. That looks like Janine from Ghostbusters. It really does. Is that who that's supposed to be? That is really cool. Okay, let's see how we can beat them.
Ooh, this one's cool! Sorry! Oh!
Got it.
We
Telemarketress. It still looks like Janine to me. The designs in this game are absolutely top notch. So let's get some healing done. How's your memory starring Summer, Jordan, and Emily? Oh, it's like a sub-event. I don't know if it's actually in yet. Okay, we can't do it because we don't have the person with us. Okay. Oh, and we have a zombie. That's cool. Fiery guy spearman. Times are different. Telemarketress. I still like the telemarketress. So different events, which is cool. Is that all there was in here? No, there's other things. Okay. There's a lot of events over there, and I don't really want to deal with any. So I may not do this whole demo, because the point of this is just to kind of show it off. So I think I actually might end it here, because this is going on a little long. Oh no, that might actually be the next way we need to go. So let's fight this and then see what is in the next area. It is some Silent Hilling right there. Ooh.
Now I'll try.
Like this?
Almost. That. There we go. Finish her off. There you go. Good girl.
This should work. Yay!
Oopsies.
Uh-oh. What? Wrong one? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ooh. He really doesn't like that.
Ow! Eat yours.
Uh-oh. I might be screwed.
This should work.
Or not.
Done.
Go for it.
Now I'll try.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I didn't expect this.
Oh well, there's a game over. The girls have failed to protect Reggie. He is quickly overcome and consumed by the monsters. So I'm going to return to the title screen. If you guys want to see this full demo, maybe I'll do it, or I'll wait for the release of the game. You can put this on your Steam wishlist. Maybe it'll even come to GOG. Thank you guys for joining me for this long video, and I'll see you all next time. If there's a demo you want me to try, or any kind of video game, let me know. You know I'm always open to play any games. And don't forget to check me out on Twitch, where I stream frequently, and my second channel, where it's my stream archive, and I do occasionally stream on the weekends there. See you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
This is a no-go. I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone. Back up and get me. So put your hands